Take a deep breath, feeling the air gently fill your lungs, and let it out slowly, releasing any tension that lingers in your body. Picture yourself enveloped by a comfortable, enveloping darkness, where the only sound is the quiet rhythm of your own breathing. With each breath, feel yourself drift further into a place of calm and tranquility. In this state of restful awareness, imagine a soft, ethereal light beginning to glow in the distance. It beckons you gently forward, drawing you ever deeper into a world painted with strokes of serenity and whispers of ancient stories. As you draw near, the light reveals itself to be an ornate, wrought iron gate, wrapped in tendrils of flowering vines. The gate creaks open, inviting you to step into the world of the Library of Forgotten Dreams. It stands silently waiting amidst a garden of dreams, where each blossom tells tales of times long gone, but not quite lost. The path before you is paved with smooth, weathered stones, shards of twilight interspersed with moonbeam hues. The air is thick with the scent of old parchment and faint echoes of long-gone laughter, leaving a bittersweet resonance in its wake. In this mystical realm, time flows like a gentle river, not something to be grasped, but to be savored in serenity. You walk slowly, feeling the soft coolness beneath your feet. Each step echoes softly in the timelessness surrounding you. Gentle breezes rustle the leaves above, carrying with them murmured fragments of forgotten dreams. Each rustle, a promise of stories untold and emotions yet undiscovered. They swirl around you like ghostly waltzes, inviting you to embrace their tales like a long-lost friend. The air is suffused with a celestial glow as you approach an immense building. The library emerges like a great guardian of knowledge, its spires reaching towards a velvet sky filled with stars that twinkle like distant celestial eyes. Ancient trees stand like sentinels, bowing low as if in deference to the library's timeless wisdom. Their shadows dance across the library's facade, a play of light and darkness that feels like a living manuscript, etching the mystery of dreams into the stone. As you ascend the steps leading to the towering oaken doors, each one wide enough to allow countless dreams to pass, the doors open without a sound, revealing an entrance hall bathed in a soft, natural glow from windows artfully adorned with stained glass. Each pane depicts a scene, enamored with elegant detail, of dreams captured in their most radiant yet silent moments. The hall stretches out like a grand tapestry, unfurling before you, with an allure both mysterious and inviting. Statues of past dreamers stand eternally watchful, their expressions serene and knowing, as if aware of the tales passing through their silent gaze. Each step echoes softly against the marbled floor, a rhythmic companion on this journey through the library's ancient corridors. As you explore further, shelves stretching endlessly upwards reveal books bound in leathers aged long by time. Every volume pulsates with a subtle warmth, seeming to breathe with whispers of forgotten dreams. Each page a slumbering heartbeat, waiting to be awakened by the gentle hand of a dreamer, bringing past and present together in silent communion. The stillness here is not an absence of sound, but a symphony, a lullaby of quiet moments woven together. As you drift farther into the library, feel the peace within you deepen, flourishing all. Like the hardy blooms in this garden of dreams, cradling you into their comforting embrace, the Library of Forgotten Dreams holds its secrets patiently, offering a promise of solace found within its hallowed halls, a sanctuary for every soul that seeks refuge among its pages. As you wander deeper into the Library of Forgotten Dreams, you come upon a grand archway framed in delicate vines of gilded ivy, their tendrils glinting softly in the ambient starlight filtering through the high, crystalline windows. A gentle breeze stirs, carrying with it the faintest scent of parchment, mingled with a whisper of lavender, an aromatic dance that envelops you in its soothing embrace. Beyond the archway lies a vast reading chamber, bathed in a serene, golden glow cast by chandeliers fashioned from softly glowing crystals. They swing gently overhead, their light reflecting off polished wood and the aged leather-bound wisdom sleeping on the shelves. The atmosphere here is thick with a peaceful anticipation, each moment suspended like the early morning mist, waiting for the first kiss of dawn. In the center of the chamber lies a grand, circular table made from the sacred heartwood of an ancient tree, its rings speaking the silent testament of countless generations. Scattered upon the table are quills and inkpots that seem to shimmer as if touched by moonlight, waiting patiently for the stories that might one day flow from their tips. Discarded scrolls lie coiled at the edges, their secrets folded away, yet yearning to breathe again under curious hands. Mirroring the timeless spirit of the library itself, you find your thoughts slowing, your breathing aligning with the cadence of quiet that floods this place. The walls here are etched with tapestries of stories, shadowy figures and mystical creatures woven in silken threads of silver and indigo, seeming to dance in the flickering light, their tails faintly moving in the periphery of your vision. With a quiet sense of awe, you absorb this divine serenity, recognizing the sanctity of a place where dreams, abandoned yet not forsaken, find their resting ground. Here, the past does not fade, but instead assumes a spectral luminosity, casting shadows only to dance back into light through the pages of each forgotten dream. Every breath you take feels lighter, imbued with the wisdom of ages, a gentle encouragement to let go of the weight of the world. The world beyond these walls slowly melts away, like the last traces of a transient star in the night sky, leaving only an echo of tranquility and the profound silence that cradles whispered dreams, for a moment eternal. This library becomes a universe unto itself, a celestial archive where time unravels, revealing the infinite fabric of possibilities. The harmonized voices of dreams and souls mingle quietly, offering an immaculate solitude, a tranquil refuge, an echo of the divine. It reminds you that here, within the cradle of forgotten dreams, is a place that embraces both the lost and the seeker, a celestial dance that welcomes all to its eternal waltz. You linger in the sweet company of tranquility, feeling the grace of this space wrapping around your soul like a velvet cloak, its warmth promising refuge and understanding. The luminous path that lies ahead beckons you further, inviting you to continue the journey through this timeless sanctuary of dreams, where every step leads deeper into the heart of the mysterious and the sublime. As you wander deeper into the heart of this mystical library, the air around you hums with the gentle vibrations of ancient wisdom, each layer a delicate note in a symphony of silence. The walls, lined with towering shelves, cradle books bound in whispers of the past, their spines shimmering with a faint luminescence, as though imbued with the stardust of forgotten galaxies. Soft streams of moonlight weave through the room, dancing gracefully upon the floor, guiding your steps with a gentle touch. Each book, a dream once dreamt, whispers its tale through the stillness, longing to be heard by the seeker in search of solace. As you reach out to touch the spine of a nearby tome, the cool leather meets your fingers, and a warm pulse of understanding passes between you and the stories it holds. You feel the weight of countless dreams settled within its pages, quiet and profound. A tender longing stirs within your heart, a yearning to linger a little longer in the embrace of their forgotten echoes. The tranquility of this celestial archive flows around you like a gentle river, carrying with it the musky fragrance of time well worn. Each breath fills your lungs with this essence, weaving itself into the fabric of your own dreams, as if inviting you to leave a fragment of your own soul among these treasured relics of wonder. Soft whispers of pages turning reach your ears, creating a symphony unrivaled by even the most skilled musicians of the waking world. This orchestra of the unseen resonates deeply, urging you to listen not just with your ears, but with your very being. Each rustle, each subtle caress of parchment against parchment, speaks a language older than words, the language of the heart seeking connection amidst the vast, timeless void. You continue onward, past rows of books, each etching its essence into your consciousness. Some bear titles that twinkle in the ethereal light, hinting at stories filled with starlit journeys and sun-dappled moments of serenity. Others hide their names within the shadows, offering their mysteries only to those who dare to delve deeper, to those who come not just with eyes to see, but with a spirit open to exploring the unfathomable depths. In the gentle glow cast by the moonlight, your path becomes a bridge between worlds, between the waking and the dreaming, between the past and 1,000 possible futures. This path, this library of forgotten dreams, cradles you in its arms, welcoming you with a luminosity that imparts courage to explore the unknown with a heart unburdened by the constraints of time or space. The air caresses your skin gently, like an old friend tenderly reminding you of cherished memories long set aside. You are at once the wanderer and the welcomed, the dreamer and the dream. Here, under the watchful eyes of long-vanished stars, an understanding settles upon you. This serene sanctuary embraces all dreams, those fulfilled and those yet to be born, weaving them into a tapestry where every thread matters. As you pause, the enormity of this truth shimmers in the air around you. In this refuge of forgotten dreams, you find not only stories of others, but pieces of your own soul reflected back at you, offering a quiet understanding that all who tread here are both lost and found. Your heart swells with gratitude, knowing you are part of this celestial dance, this endless waltz, where all who seek become part of the story, each step leading deeper into the heart of the divine mystery that envelops you in everlasting peace and tender wonder. As you take a gentle breath, the very air seems to hum with an ageless melody, its notes resonating through the vast corridors of the library of forgotten dreams. This place, vast beyond measure, echoes with whispers older than memory, yet eternally young in their renewal. You find yourself drawn deeper within, your steps soundless upon the ancient floors worn smooth by countless seekers before you. The architecture here is a marvel, ever shifting yet always familiar. Grand arches rise above, their sweeping forms cradling the stars themselves, each glimmering pinprick of light telling a tale as unique as the dreamer who once dared to imagine it. Shelves stretch into infinity, crafted from woods unclaimed by any mortal hand, and filled with dream scripts more numerous than the sands of a distant shore. Each scroll and tome emanates a glow, a flickering flame of forgotten desires and whispered hopes. Nearby, an ethereal rustle of pages turns the air soft, like the beating of 1,000 silken wings. It's as though the very heart of the library breathes alongside you, inhaling stories with each intake, exhaling wonder in its rhythm. You reach toward a nearby volume, its spine etched with symbols that seem to rearrange themselves with every glance, slipping between the known and the ineffable. As your fingers trace the letters, sounds of laughter drift by, interspersed with sighs and murmurs. Each sound mingles with the scent of parchment and ink, a heady perfume of nostalgia and possibility. The stories within these walls hold the echoes of lives lived with passion, with tears, with all the vibrant spectrum of feeling that dreams encompass. With a touch, a world comes alive, unfurling its wings in glorious color before your inner eye. Mystical chandeliers cast a celestial glow, their light reflecting off the polished surfaces, dappling the scene with dancing patterns of luminescence. Shadows play their part too, orchestrating a symphony between light and dark, drawing out a deeper harmony that sings to the very soul. This interplay speaks of balance, of the dance between the seen and unseen, where dreams find their footing amidst reality. Your heart responds to this balm of tranquility, growing lighter, unburdened. It beats in time with a deeper rhythm, in sync with the very pulse of the cosmos. You sense a presence near, undefined, yet as real as the feeling in your chest. It is the essence of all who have dreamt and will dream, a living testament to the eternal cycle of yearning and fulfillment. And so, as you stand in this revered hall, cradled by its timeless embrace, a subtle awareness dawns upon you. Here, the boundaries of time and space dissolve, weaving moments into an eternal fabric where past and future converge into the now. It's in this sacred now that you discover the truth. Every dream, every whisper, and every silence is part of a grand, mysterious design, one that binds us, each to each, in an unbroken lineage of dreamers. Time slips gently by, unnoticed, as you marvel at this understanding. In the stillness, your soul finds solace, a companion in the quiet confidence of the universe's embrace. Here, in the library of forgotten dreams, you realize that you are both the keeper and the seeker, forever entwined in this luminous dance of celestial wonder. As you linger in the library of forgotten dreams, each breath becomes a gentle tide, ebbing and flowing within this sacred sanctuary. The air is infused with the subtle fragrance of aged parchment and hidden secrets, a scent that seems to stir the phantom whispers of dreams past. The dim light filters through the vast, stained glass windows above, painting intricate patterns across the floor, like constellations scattered through the night sky. Bathed in this kaleidoscope of light and shadow, you wander deeper into the library, each step a soft rustle against the ancient flagstones. The shelves tower above you in endless rows, laden with volumes that pulse faintly with an otherworldly glow, dreams spun into stories, waiting patiently to be stirred to life. As you glide through these sacred passages, your fingers graze the spines of countless tomes, each one imbued with the essence of a forgotten reverie. There, nestled amidst the rows, you find a book that calls out to you, its cover worn with age, yet vibrating with an unmistakable allure. Your touch upon its surface is met with a warmth that spreads through your hand, soothing and familiar. You open the book, and as the pages unfurl, they become a canvas upon which dreams paint themselves in vivid, swirling hues. You see scenes of distant lands, worlds of endless wonder, echoing with the laughter of lives lived in the honesty of dream. Here, the rustling of leaves carries the secrets of the wind, a lullaby to the stars nestled in the velvet canopy above. With each turn of the page, you lose yourself further in the intricate tapestry. Stories of love and loss, hope and discovery, unfold with a dreamlike grace, each tale stringing together the universal symphony of human emotion. You feel the weight of countless souls, each thread stitched into the fabric of time, linked through dreams in a dance as ancient as the constellations themselves. There is a contentment in this interconnectedness, a quiet understanding that pervades your being. The burdens of waking life, the fears, the doubts, they wane in the presence of such profound timelessness. A tranquility blossoms within you, a sense of belonging not just to this place, but to the continuity of dreaming that binds one to all. The light deepens to a gentle twilight hue as your gaze lifts from the pages. Silence enfolds you, yet it is not empty. It thrums with the tender thrum of stars, the gentle exhalation of the universe. Here, in this moment, you find a peace that resonates beyond words, a soft lull in which your heart beats in time with the pulse of dreams, a harmony that sings you slowly to rest. The library holds you in its eternal embrace as the narratives you have witnessed come alive in your memory, mingling with the essence of dreams yet to unfold. You close your eyes, feeling the soothing caress of time's gentle passage. The stories linger like a warm echo, comforting in the profound stillness as you drift deeper into this serene realm, carried by the celestial whisper of forgotten dreams. As you delve deeper into this sanctuary of whispered tales and starlit secrets, the air seems to shimmer with the soft glow of distant galaxies. The shelves, stretching endlessly beyond sight, house row upon row of stories sealed by time and wrapped in mystery. Each tome a vessel of forgotten dreams, patiently waiting for an adventurer's touch to awaken their slumbering tales. The room breathes around you, ancient as the cosmos, yet fresh with the novelty of new beginnings. Somewhere unseen, the soft sigh of turning pages echoes like a gentle breeze through a vast forest, a reminder of lives lived in different eras, whispers of souls who have walked this path before. The delicate aroma of aged parchment mingles with the scent of polished wood, creating a tapestry of fragrances that envelops you like a warm embrace. Your hand, almost of its own will, reaches out to caress the spines of the books, feeling the texture of their worn covers under your fingertips. Some smooth as silk, others rough with the grains of history. You sense stories humming beneath your touch, narratives rich with the hues of both joy and sorrow, waiting patiently to unfold in the presence of a kindred spirit. A soft golden light filters through the high windows, casting a gentle glow across the library, like liquid twilight. The beams create a dance of shadows and light that plays upon the floors and the walls, as if painting the room with intricate patterns of an ancient language writ in light itself. There's an undeniable magic in this interplay, a dance as old as time that speaks of beginnings and ends, of cycles that orbit around each other in timeless grace. Before you, a velvet armchair calls, its plush fabric inviting, promising comfort and the deep, resonant dreams that only such a revered place can harbor. You settle into the chair, its embrace firm yet yielding, exuding warmth as if alive. Here, in this intimate corner of the cosmos, the boundaries between the self and the universe blur until they no longer matter. Here you are both a spectator and a part of the very fabric of existence. Closing your eyes, you allow yourself to drift into the stories you've touched, each one a universe unto itself. Characters and dreams weave in and out of focus, their whispers forming a lullaby, a gentle chorus that croons from the shadows. The narratives unfold like delicate petals, each revealing a deeper layer as you journey farther into the heart of forgotten dreams. The tranquility is complete, an unyielding serenity that seeps into your very being, calming every worry, every doubt, every grasping thought. Your breathing slows, synchronizing with the celestial rhythm of this mystical refuge, where time seems to stand still, yet flows as seamlessly as a river into an endless ocean. With each breath, you absorb the essence of forgotten dreams. They pass through you, leaving golden trails of light that linger for a moment in your mind's eye before dissolving softly, filling you with the tender echoes of the lives and thoughts and dreams of others who found solace in this ethereal library. Here, in the quiet of your soul, you find peace, a connection to something greater that defies explanation, yet needs no words, for it is understood on a level beyond mere language. The library cradles you gently in its timeless embrace, a place where ancient dreams speak softly to those willing to listen, where forgotten tomes whisper their secrets to those with the heart to hear. It is a realm of eternal dusk, a haven untouched by the chaos of the world, a conduit through which one can touch the stars. And so you drift, cradled in dreams older than the stones themselves, carried by a cosmic lullaby on an infinite journey, where sleep is not an end but a return to the serenity of the forgotten dreams that lie beneath the surface of all things, waiting to be remembered. The library stretches before you, an endless sea of velvety shadows and soft glows, where the air hums with an indescribable magic that gently pulls at the thread. D's of your consciousness. In this twilight haven, time unfurls itself into an endless ribbon, silky and golden. Every whisper of page against page echoes softly in the dim light, a comforting murmur in the deep silence, a lullaby for the soul. You drift among the aisles with books lining the towering shelves like faithful sentinels, each one a keeper of collected whispers from the heart of human experience. As you wander deeper into this mysterious realm, each step you take is deliberate, unhurried, an exploration of a canvas where your own life mingles with myriad stories that have danced across these sacred halls. The world outside fades into a distant memory, leaving only the tactile sensation of the aged leather spines beneath your fingertips, the scent of parchment and dust that speaks of ages past, and the gentle flicker of lantern light casting its ethereal glow across centuries of wisdom. Here, in this tranquil landscape, you feel your own dreams unfold, woven seamlessly with those of the ancients, who sought solace in the soft embrace of this sanctuary. From above, soft beams of light descend like liquid moonlight, illuminating motes of dust that twirl lazily in the air, each one a tiny universe unto itself, carrying its own secrets and stories. You pause to watch their celestial dance, feeling the pull of gravity ease as you find yourself suspended in a cocoon of calm, where realities merge into one cosmic tapestry, pulsating with gentle life. The walls hum with a warmth that emanates from the very essence of this place, nurturing the quiet solitude that envelops you. A solitary bell chimes in the far recesses of your mind, its resonance a tender melody that guides your spirit deeper into this realm, where every note is an invitation to recollect fragments of forgotten dreams. With each turn you take, new alcoves reveal themselves, each a small universe of its own. Shelves bow under the weight of knowledge and wonder, their language a comforting murmur in your heart. You reach for a volume, its cover softened by countless hands that have cradled it before yours. As you open its pages, a breeze of forgotten words washes over you. A poem of untold lengths that whispers sweetly into your very being. And as the stories unfurl before you, wrapping around your mind like the gentlest embrace, you feel the essence of this mystical place seep into your own soul. Each tale a star, each star a dream, glimmering with eternal life in the limitless expanse of your imagination. Through this poetic odyssey, peace envelops you, a reminder of the timeless connections that bind all who walk this sacred path. Breathe deeply of this enchanted air, where your own tales coalesce with the stardust of history, and in doing so, realize that you too are a part of this celestial narrative, a thread entwined with all the others that shimmer in this library of forgotten dreams. Here, you are cradled in the infinite possibility of the stories yet to be whispered, journeys yet to be shared, until consciousness slowly slips into the gentle cradle of a dream, softening the edges of reality into something ethereal and sublime. As you stand in this vast, hallowed chamber, the whispers of dreams long forgotten swirl around you like a gentle breeze. The air is thick with the scent of ancient parchment and the faint, sweet fragrance of memories dusted with time. Every corner of the library seems to pulse with the quiet heartbeat of stories that once were those yet to be told. The shelves tower above, seemingly endless and reaching up towards the vaulted dome that cradles the library in its celestial embrace. Each shelf is a vibrant tapestry, woven with the threads of human experience, of love and loss, of adventures embarked upon and lessons learned. You walk slowly, letting your fingers trail along the spines of these heirlooms of history, feeling the presence of the lives they contain. Illuminated by the soft glow of invisible lanterns, the pages whisper their secrets, inviting you into their depths. You can almost hear the gentle murmur of the paper as it rustles, rearranging itself into fresh stories just for you. It's as if the library senses your presence, knowing that you are a seeker of dreams, a guardian of the tales that risk fading into obscurity. In this sacred space, time loses meaning, and you find yourself immersed in a world where imagination reigns supreme. Each book, a key to another world, another reality, and you, the master dreamweaver, hold these worlds in your grasp. As you pause to absorb the words on a page, the lines dissolve into pure emotion, into vivid imagery that paints itself across the canvas of your mind. A story of starlit seas unfolds before you, each wave a memory, each crest a hope. Ships adorned with sails of shimmering gossamer glide silently by, guided by constellations that wink knowingly from above. You see the faces of sailors, hear their songs carried on the wind, echoing with the promise of discovery and the wistful longing for home. The library breathes with you, a living entity that thrums with the melody of every soul that has ever passed through its embrace. It holds you gently, ensuring that you feel safe and cherished. Here, in this realm between reality and dreams, you are free to explore without bounds, encouraged to unveil the stories nestled within your own heart. As you drift further into this ethereal narrative, the tranquility of the library seeps into your veins, warming them with the gentle glow of comfort and familiarity. The librarian, an ancient spirit wrapped in robes of mist and stardust, smiles at you from across the room, eyes gleaming with the light of 1,000 sunsets. You can hear the soft pages turning themselves, conjuring tales of distant lands where the skies dance with colors unknown and where the earth cradles secrets long since vanished from waking memory. These are the dreams of those who dared to believe, who ventured beyond the edges of their world to discover what lay in the uncharted territories of their hearts. And so you linger, allowing the stories to weave themselves into the very fabric of your being. Each tale becomes part of you, an inseparable fragment of your own journey through this life. You realize that in the library of forgotten dreams, you are never alone. The stories of the past are yours to cherish, to nurture, and to mold into visions of the future yet to be dreamt. In this refuge of wisdom, time is a gentle friend, wrapping its arms around you in a tender embrace, keeping the harshness of reality at bay. You remain still, absorbing the gentle rhythm of this mystical place, knowing that each moment spent here shapes the story of you. In this space of serene continuity, you bask in the luminous glow of something grand and enduring, breathing in the shared essence of all dreamers, past, present, and those yet to come. The boundaries of consciousness blur as you let the Suthi. The current of dreams guide you deeper into the heart of this timeless realm. As you drift further into the embrace of the library of forgotten dreams, you find yourself wandering through its vast halls, each lined with towering shelves, the wood aged and rich with the fragrance of ancient wisdom. Soft, golden light spills from delicate sconces mounted upon the walls, casting comforting shadows that dance like the memories of forgotten tales. The air is tinged with a medley of scents, the crispness of parchment, the subtle sweetness of aged leather, the earthy notes of ink long dried upon fragile pages. These fragrances entwine themselves around you, pulling you deeper into the serenity that fills this sacred haven. Your footsteps, as if guided by unseen hands, lead you towards a graceful alcove nestled between two grand columns. Here, a large wooden table, its surface lovingly scarred by time, presents itself as a gentle invitation. Upon it rests a solitary tome, its cover soft and worn, whispering of countless explorations and the passage of gentle hands that have sought its wisdom before you. As your fingers graze the book's spine, a ripple of warmth radiates up your arm, resonating with the deep yearning of every dreamer who has ever sought solace in its pages. You open the tome, each turned leaf revealing delicate script and intricately sketched illustrations that beckon the imagination to soar. The stories within do not reveal themselves in haste. They unfurl slowly, like delicate blossoms in the soft morning light, encouraging your thoughts to take root in the fertile soil of dreams. You feel a gentle pull to a particular tale, one that hums with the allure of distant lands and echoes of a time long past. In your mind's eye, a panorama unfolds, verdant hills rolling seamlessly into a wide expanse beneath a sky brushed with the ethereal hues of twilight. This is a place where reality and reverie converge, where the ordinary becomes extraordinary. You sense the echo of laughter carried on a soft breeze, the playful cadence of forgotten voices that resonate within your soul like a familiar lullaby. The tranquil melody of this vision wraps around you, threading its way into the quiet chambers of your heart, settling into the spaces within you that welcome its gentle wisdom. These are reflections of a world that exists beyond the confines of time, a testament to the dreams that persist and endure, whispering softly of the possibilities yet to be realized. Letting the soothing cadence of this tale envelop you, you lean back, cradled by the silence of the library, its quiet hum a lullaby of its own. Moments stretch, infinite and tender, as you breathe in the serenity, letting it cradle your spirit like an old friend come to visit. And as you lose yourself within this ocean of dreams, a profound sense of peace washes over you. Here, in this timeless realm, suspended between the pages of forgotten dreams, each breath you take deepens your connection to something grander, something eternal, a symphony of infinite stories and endless possibilities. In this sanctuary of imagination, you are home. The library seems to breathe with you as you settle deeper into its embrace, each inhale filling your senses with the rich aroma of aged parchment mixed with the faint hint of lavender that wafts from an unseen corner. Dust motes dance lazily in the beams of moonlight, filtering through tall, arched windows, casting gentle halos upon the worn, inviting spines of books that line the dark mahogany shelves. Here, time moves as if in a dream, unburdened by the urgency of the world outside these walls. The soft ticking of an antique clock far above on the mezzanine counts the moments with the precision of a heartbeat, a rhythmic assurance that each passing second is part of a larger symphony, moving in harmony with the universe itself. As you turn your gaze away from the window, you notice a book resting on a nearby chair, its cover a deep shade of sapphire adorned with delicate golden filigree. The title, embossed in silver script, seems to shimmer in the low light, inviting you with its silent promise of hidden wonders. You reach out, your fingers brushing lightly across its cool surface, feeling a subtle vibration, like the soft purr of a cat acknowledging your presence. Gently, you lift the book into your lap, its weight comforting and familiar, as if it has been waiting just for you. When you open it, the pages whisper softly against one another, a sound reminiscent of leaves rustling in a quiet afternoon breeze. As you read, the words unfurl before you like a tapestry, their imagery vivid and alive, painting scenes that transport you to unseen realms. One story unfolds, revealing a mist-laden forest, where ancient trees reach out with gnarled arms, draped in emerald moss and dappled with golden sunlight. You wander through this enchanted woodland, the air cool and crisp against your skin, your footsteps a gentle echo on the path woven between towering trunks. Around you, the sound of a trickling brook accompanies the distant call of a nightingale, a soundtrack to this secret corner of the world. Another tale trails after the first, carrying you to the edge of a serene lake, its surface mirrored by a canopy of starlight. An old wooden boat rocks gently, tethered to a weathered dock, inviting you to step aboard and drift upon its tranquil waters. As you lie back against the smooth planks, the night sky stretches infinitely above you, a cosmic canvas painted with constellations and the soft glow of a crescent moon. Each story, like a silent guardian, watches over the dreams you hold dear, weaving together the fragments of forgotten hopes and untold adventures, restoring them to a kind of vivid clarity. They remind you of the wanderer within, the part of your soul connected to something much larger, something eternal and unspeakably beautiful. This library of forgotten dreams becomes a sanctuary where every page turned, every story read, softens the edges of reality, drawing you further away from the mundane into the extraordinary. Here, in the depths of this literary ocean, you can explore the worlds beyond the ordinary, tracing your fingers along the lines of a past that feels both distant and intimately familiar. And so, as the night deepens, you find yourself sinking further into the sea of tranquil memories, each one a lullaby of its own, carrying you gently towards the promise of rest. With every breath, your heart swells with a profound gratitude for these quiet moments of connection to everything that ever was and everything yet to be. In the gentle embrace of this mystical library, you find not only dreams, but the essence of dreams, the possibility of all your soul's desires waiting just beyond the horizon of sleep. In this sacred chamber of whispered words and half-remembered tales, the air itself seems to hold its breath, as if not to disturb the profound silence that reigns here, a silence woven from the gentle hum of turning pages and the soft sigh of forgotten voices. Enshrouded in the velvety cloak of twilight, the library thrums with a quiet magic, revealing its treasures slowly, like the unfolding of a secret destined only for your heart. Your footsteps make little sound on the polished wooden floor, yet every step reverberates within the corridors of your soul. Each aisle of books stands like a sentry, guarding the untold stories waiting to be rediscovered, their spines glistening faintly under the spectral light that spills like liquid silver through the high-arched windows. There's an inexplicable draw here, a gravitational pull that guides you deeper, urging you to wander, to explore the labyrinth of stories that cradles countless lives, loves, and longings. As you meander through this ethereal realm, the scent of aged paper and mysterious ink wraps around you like a cherished memory, its comforting familiarity urging you to pause, to inhale the essence of centuries. How many hands have caressed these volumes? How many hearts have found solace or excitement in their contents? With each slow breath, you imagine the myriad dreams spun here, a tapestry of imagination glittering quietly in the shadows. Reaching for a leather-bound tome, your fingers brush against the intricately embossed cover, and the world seems to hold a collective sigh. You can almost hear the stories murmuring softly within their confines, like old friends welcoming you back to their company. As you pull it free and cradle it to your heart, you feel the gentle weight of its history, its presence a promise of adventure and discovery. The act of opening the book becomes a ceremony, a ritual of the night. The whisper of the pages as they part beneath your touch creates a melody, a lullaby that resonates within your mind. Each word, each phrase floats upwards, like gossamer threads weaving together into the tapestry of your dreams. You are both the weaver and the woven, intertwined in a journey that has no beginning and no end. Light and shadow play across the inked lines, the dance of moonbeams casting stories in a new light. It is as if the library itself is alive, aware of the stories it holds, conscious of the role it plays in this eternal cycle of storytelling and dream-making. In the drifting silence, time becomes a mere wisp, comforting in its unreality, allowing you to drift further, to lose yourself without fear, knowing that here, you are never truly lost, only temporarily unanchored from the mundane. The world outside fades until it becomes a mere echo in the vastness of this moment. Instead, you are enfolded in a tranquil eternity where the heartbeat of dreams aligns with your own. Every page turned is a step deeper into this boundless ocean of possibilities. Each tale, a testament to the human spirit, an enduring flame against the cold darkness of night. And so, with the gentle rhythm of your soul attuned to the quiet symphony of forgotten dreams, you linger here, savoring the serenity, the boundless peace of simply being. Here, in this hallowed sanctuary. Unknown to the world, yet intimately known to you, the promise of dreams and the radiant light of the undiscovered dance upon your closing eyelids, a lullaby that carries you gracefully into the arms of sleep. As you linger in this library, the air is thick with the whisper of pages and the lingering scent of ancient parchment, a perfume of unto. Old stories, The library itself seems to breathe, its walls expanding and contracting with each passing moment, as if alive with the spirits of forgotten tales. The shelves stretch up into the shadows, their tops hidden among the gathering of stars that adorn the ceiling like a silken curtain of night. Every book, bound in leather worn smooth from countless hands, seems to pulse with its own heartbeat, resonating with a deep, eternal rhythm that echoes through the halls. You wander through the aisle, fingers lightly brushing against the aged spines, each touch a promise of an untold journey within, a whisper of distant lands and forgotten times. The silence here is not absence, but presence, a gentle hum that envelops you, cradling your spirit in its warm embrace. Above, the celestial ceiling twinkles softly, each star a flicker of light, a fragment of the universe captured in this sacred space. They whisper the language of dreams, of hopes and wishes released into the night sky, awaiting discovery and remembrance. This luminescent tapestry invites you to follow its patterns, to lose yourself in the immensity of possibilities. Your steps are unhurried, languid, as you let the library guide you to the recesses where hidden secrets lie. There, in an alcove bathed in the soft, ethereal glow of moonlight spilling through an arched window, you pause. The moon, a guardian of this realm, casts a gentle path upon the floor, illuminating a solitary table adorned with a solitary book, waiting to unveil its mysteries. With reverence, you approach, the book opening to your touch as if recognizing its destined reader. The pages are cool against your fingers, their script an elegant dance of ink flowing gracefully across the parchment. It speaks to you in a voice that transcends spoken word, a melody of the soul that resonates within you, awakening memories of dreams once dreamt and loves long cherished. Here, in the embrace of the moon's tender watch, you are transported to a realm where imagination breathes reality, and reality melts into the dreamscape. Each tale unfolds with a slow, deliberate grace, painting landscapes of vivid color and emotion. You find yourself both the observer and the participant, entwined within the fabric of these stories. The journey is boundless, timeless, and as infinite as the stars overhead, inviting you to travel further, to delve deeper into the world of the unreal. Time ceases to hold meaning here, its edges blurred by the soft cadence of your breath, the gentle turning of pages echoing like footsteps in the corridors of your mind. You are adrift yet anchored, lost yet found, cradled within the serenity of this moment where eternity is distilled into the quiet harmony of a breath drawn deep. The library sighs softly around you, its voice woven from the echoes of every dream that ever was or will be. Its tales caress your heart like a lullaby sung softly through the ether. And in this sanctuary, this refuge, you find peace. A warmth spreads through you, a reminder that in the world of dreams, there exists no barriers, no boundaries, only the eternal dance of creation unfurling within. So, in this quiet place beneath a sky of dreams and shadows, you let yourself drift upon the gentle waves of slumber, your spirit buoyed by the promise of the unwritten and the beauty of the yet-to-be discovered. Then, softly, with the rhythm of your heart attuned to the song of this mystical library, you slip further into the race of sleep, knowing that here, wrapped in the luminous glow of celestial serenity, you are home. As you rest within this sacred alcove of imagination, layers of the universe seem to fold around you, forming a cocoon that cradles your weary soul. The library's embrace feels as soft and warm as the sun's first kiss on a spring morning, with light filtering through the vast windows of your consciousness, casting long shadows that dance dreamily across the walls of your mind. It is a place where time itself has chosen to pause, allowing you to savor the delicate tranquility that surrounds you. The air within this sanctuary is laced with the fragrance of old parchment and forgotten ink, a scent that speaks of untold stories waiting patiently in the wings to weave their wonders and whisk you away. You find yourself reaching out with all your senses. drinking in the rich tapestry of memories and possibilities that hang like constellations in the air. Each breath you take draws you deeper and deeper into this realm of gentle quietude, urging you to explore further into its depths. The ether swirls around you, whispering secrets from times long past and futures yet dreaming. You can almost see fleeting glimpses of what once was, a flicker of images just beyond the veil of your consciousness, where labyrinthine corridors filled with arcane knowledge stretch into infinity. The tomes lining the shelves glow with an inner light, each volume containing worlds within worlds, beckoning to be opened and explored. You find yourself wondering what forgotten dreams linger within these pages, waiting to be rediscovered. Their stories shimmering with latent magic. There is a comfort in knowing that these tales are always here, like old friends, waiting to reveal their mysteries as you wander through this realm of eternal reverie. It is a lullaby for the soul, a gentle reminder that even amidst the chaos of the waking world, there exists an oasis of peace and wonder. The whispers of the library continue to weave around you, creating a soothing symphony that harmonizes with the beating of your heart. You feel tethered to this timeless place, where the threads of the past and present intertwine in a delicate dance, and where the future unfolds like the petals of a flower in bloom. It is this ethereal music that guides you, a lighthouse in the mists of slumber, drawing you closer to the secrets hidden within the pages. A sense of belonging blossoms within you, a realization that within the walls of this mystical haven, you are not merely a visitor, but a keeper of these age-old stories, a part of the infinite narrative that binds dreamers across time. And as you dwell upon this thought, peace wraps around you like a cherished blanket, warming your mind and spirit in equal measure. The gentle aura of the library permeates every corner of your being, coaxing you softly into the realms beyond waking fears and doubts. Around you, dreams twinkle like stars in the night sky, each one a testament to the boundless wonders that await discovery beyond the shadows. In this enchanted space of forgotten dreams, you drink deeply from the well of imagination, feeling nourished by the stories yet to be told and the possibilities hidden within the folds of time. Slowly, ever so gently, sleep folds you into its tender embrace once more, dense with the promise of uncharted realms and the whispered dreams of a world enchanting and new. The library guards these precious wisps. Purse, even as it watches over you, its gentle presence a guardian to your slumbering soul. In this realm of echoes and dreams, you find solace. Here, wrapped in the mesmerizing glow of the library of forgotten dreams, you feel the touch of an eternal peace, a peace that endures long after you awaken, held in the memory of otherworldly tranquility that illuminates your heart. As the night deepens its embrace around you, the library of forgotten dreams unfurls paths woven with threads of stardust, leading you gently through its corridors of the heart. Each footfall is a delicate whisper on the ancient stone floors, echoing softly, as if in conversation with eternity itself. The air here is imbued with the scent of aged parchment and ink, mingling with the sweet aroma of dreams nestled in shadowy corners. Shelves tower above like silent sentinels, reaching up toward an invisible sky, their wood gleaming with the gentle patina of years filled with whispered secrets. As you wander deeper, the soft rustle of turning pages accompanies you, a symphony composed of countless stories softly told and waiting to unfurl. In this quiet sanctuary, even the dust motes seem to twinkle, suspended in shafts of moonlight that cascade through high-arched windows. The light dances with a silvery elegance, casting patterns of gold and shadow that play upon the ground beneath your feet, weaving the visible and invisible into a tapestry of possibility. You pause at an alcove where a solitary candle flickers gently against the deep velvet of the night. Its flame, a small beacon in this expansive realm, guides your gaze to a book half opened upon a polished table. The pages, delicate and crisp, whisper tales of forgotten lands where dreams take flight on feathered wings, unfurling in realms where the extraordinary is a daily marvel. As you turn each page, You are drawn into stories crafted from the silken threads of imagination. Here, wondrous creatures roam free, their gentle eyes gazing from within the stories with wisdom untold. Here, the impossible becomes the familiar, igniting the spark of wonder deep within your soul. In this hallowed silence, your own breath becomes a rhythmic lullaby that aligns with the gentle thrum of the library's heartbeat, a constant reminder that you are but a part of the vast dance of dreams. Each breath in echoes with the simplicity of pure being, and each breath out releases the tendrils of waking concern, weaving them softly into the fabric of the night. The library, in all its grandeur, is alive with an essence that transcends time. It holds within its walls the dreams of those who came before and of those who will come after, guardians of stories yet unsung and threads of consciousness yet to be woven into the tapestry of tomorrow. Time here is a gentle river, its current guiding you effortlessly along its tranquil path. It flows eternally onward, yet its presence is soft, allowing space for you to linger, to rest, and to ponder. There is no rush, no urgency within this sacred space. Only an invitation to be, to become, and to rejoice in the beauty of the ephemeral. In the embrace of the library of forgotten dreams, you find a wellspring of serenity, a connection to something vast and eternal that transcends the bounds of the ordinary. Within you, a mosaic of emotion awakens, a deep-seated peace and a gentle joy that caresses your spirit with its luminous touch. And as you continue your gentle pilgrimage through this otherworldly sanctuary, the library promises to safeguard your heart's whispers, to cradle your dreams with tender care until they are ready to blossom beneath the light of a new day. In this divine alcove of timeless wonder, each corridor beckons with the soft hum of stories longing to be heard. The air is thick with the fragrance of ancient tomes, pages cradling the wisdom of generations past, and the warmth of well-worn leather that whispers tales of hands long gone, yet not forgotten. The dim light casts delicate shadows that dance like phantoms across the walls, creating a symphony of twilight reverence. As you wander through these sacred halls, your senses awaken to the gentle rustle of parchment, a sound as soothing as leaves in a summer breeze. Each footstep is cushioned by the velvety carpet, woven with threads of twilight dreams and starlit hopes. The exquisite silence envelops you, a tender embrace that quiets the murmurs of your busy mind, inviting you to savor each moment. You feel the presence of those who came before you, dreamers like yourself, who have entrusted their silent wishes to the nurturing care of this sanctuary. Their spirits linger softly, not as specters, but as joyous echoes woven into the very essence of this mystical haven. Here, time dissolves into a gentle mist, allowing you to traverse the eternal landscape of your own imagination. In one secluded nook, a cluster of plush, inviting armchairs surrounds a small table, upon which lies a single flickering candle. The flame dances gently, casting a delicate golden glow that paints the room with an ethereal warmth. You settle into an armchair, its cushions enfolding you in a gentle hug, urging you to relax, to let go. You take in the scent emanating from the candle, notes of vanilla intertwined with hints of sandalwood, and feel your breath slowing, deepening. Each inhalation draws you further into a realm of quietude, where the world outside fades into an echo, and only the present moment remains. Sweet, simple, full. Your gaze drifts to the window, where the sky is painted in strokes of deep indigo, pierced by the soft pearls of distant stars. Beyond the glass, the universe seems to breathe with you in silent harmony. A gentle wind stirs the leaves outside, their whispers a tranquil melody that dances on the air and mingles with the hushed voices of the dreaming books. In this profound serenity, your mind opens like a blossom in moonlight. Unrushed, thoughts flow like gentle rivers, unfurling petals of memories and imaginations once tucked away but now free to emerge, blooming in the gentle garden of your soul. There is no hurry here, no clock to wound the passage of this sacred night. Only the soft pulse of eternity and the infinite grace of the moment. Thoughts drift back to stories once forgotten, now rising like gentle phantoms bathed in silver luminescence. Each narrative is a thread, shimmering with possibility, woven into the grand, unending tapestry of dreams. They are stories of hope and wonder, of love that transcends lifetimes, of beauty's tender caress. And as you linger here, cradled in this sanctuary's embrace, you realize that the library is not merely a place. It is a keeper of dreams, a custodian of beauty, and a guardian of hearts. It holds within its depths an unyielding promise to preserve your tenderest hopes, nurturing them with care until they can blossom anew, unfurling their wings beneath the dawning light. Your eyes, your spirit, soaring amidst this celestial expanse, woven into the tapestry of the universe itself. Here, you are a part of something greater than yourself, a constellation of dreams that glimmer with quiet radiance, forever written in the stars. In the gentle embrace of this mystical library, time unfurls its petals like a moonlit lotus opening to the night sky. Each breath you take is a soft whisper, a caress of ancient winds carrying the essence of forgotten dreams. And with each inhalation, you become more entwined with the labyrinthine corridors of wonder that surround you. The air is a tapestry of scents, faint traces of aged parchment, delicate notes of ink from times long past, and the subtle, earthy fragrance of leather bindings, patiently aging, capturing the passing of eons. It is as if the very atmosphere holds the echoes of voices that once danced through these halls, their laughter and tears suspended in eternity, waiting to be awakened by your presence. Your footsteps are a gentle melody, a symphony harmonizing with the soft rustle of pages turned by unseen hands. Every step invites the quiet revelation of secrets, a silent conversation with the guardians of memory, who nod approvingly as you trace the delicate lines of history and imagination. You feel their gaze, benevolent and wise, acknowledging your journey through this realm, where stories slumber and reawaken with each new dawn. In this sacred sanctuary, light weaves its magic with a painter's hand, casting shifting patterns of shadow and luminescence upon the grand shelves, each one an invitation to peer deeper into the mysteries enfolded within. Sunlit dust motes perform a ballet of serenity, dancing with a languid grace that mirrors the dreamlike rhythm of this timeless realm. Here, even time seems to slow, its relentless march softened to the gentle sway of a lullaby. Your fingers graze along the spines of ancient tomes, their bindings cool and smooth beneath your touch, each one a portal to a world unseen. As you pause, a particular volume catches your eye, its cover embossed with delicate silver filigree that glimmers like early morning dew. You open it with reverence, and as the pages unfurl, your spirit is drawn into a tale of an ageless love, a bond that defies the ephemeral nature of life. Words flow like a tranquil river, carrying you to landscapes of unmarred beauty, where lovers meet beneath ancient trees whose branches whisper promises to the stars. You feel the warmth of their touch, the gravity of each gaze shared, and the delicate silence that speaks of an eternity spent together. Their journey, a mirror to your own secret dreams, ignites a sensation of belonging, a reminder that you too are woven into this vast tapestry of existence. As the story unfolds, your heart swells with recognition, each page drawing you closer to the understanding that even the most hidden dreams endure, patiently nesting in the shadows until called into the light. And in this tranquil realm, amid stories yet to be told and dreams yet to be dreamt, you are present in this sacred now, free to wander, explore, and rediscover the essence of who you are and who you may become. And so, as you leave the tale behind, the narrative lingers within you, a companion for the journey beyond. The library's embrace wraps around you like an old friend, a constant reminder that within these walls, the impossible becomes real, and dreams, like constellations in the night sky, are forever within reach. Here, in this enchanted sanctuary, you are never alone, for you reside among the stars, a trusted keeper of dreams mingling with eternity itself. As you close the leather-bound tome, the whisper of whispered dreams seems to linger in the air, like a soft sigh from an old friend. You find yourself drawn to the embrace of the oak shelves, their grain polished by generations of seekers whose hopes, like stars, have been set alight in this haven of stories. Here, in the hushed corners of the library, the dust motes catch the golden glow of dimmed lanterns, dancing tenderly in the thick velvet of lingering twilight. The familiar scent of aged parchment and ink curls around you like a warm, invisible shawl, transporting you to worlds where time is but a gentle ripple upon the still waters of memory. Each volume, a gateway to civilizations long past or yet to rise, calls to you like a distant echo of your own unspoken dreams, invoking a deep calm that settles within your bones and lights a gentle fire in your heart. As you wander, you notice the soft, rhythmic ticking of an ancient clock, its sound a lullaby that drifts through the corridors like a gentle stream. It marks the passage of moments that stretch and elongate, encouraging you to linger, to savor each breath, each step, as if they were stitched into the very fabric of eternity. The walls, encrusted with tales and guarded by the stoic gaze of stone gargoyles, hold within them the secrets of the universe, waiting patiently to reveal themselves to the patient and the curious. Pause to admire the stained glass window, where streams of moonlight cascade in colored shafts, painting the floor with a celestial mural. Each pane is an intricate tableau of myth and legend, shimmering with ethereal beauty, like a tapestry woven from the dreams of those who once dared to imagine. As you move, let your fingers caress the spines of books, their titles a siren's call in tongues, both familiar and strange. Each one beckons with the promise of adventures untold, lives unlived, whispering that the impossible is merely a moment yet to come. Here, you are the custodian of a cornucopia of destinies, poised on the brink of the infinite, in this sacred now. As you meander through shadowed alcoves and airy arches, your soul finds resonance with the quiet symphony of dreams. The air buzzes with a profound stillness, an unspoken pact between the past, present, and future, where even the silence speaks of stories begging to be unearthed. Bathed in this gentle radiance, you come upon an alcove where a solitary armchair awaits, cradled by shadows and the muted glow of a nearby lamp. Its embrace offers respite, a cradle in which to drift upon the currents of imagination. You settle into its soft contours and close your eyes, letting the quiet murmur of the library envelop you, feeling each heartbeat slow, each breath deepen. And as you rest here, cocooned in the warmth of endless possibility, the stories yet untold weave themselves into the tapestry of your dreams, promising that when you awaken, you will do so with a newfound curiosity. Forever tethered to the constellations of the forgotten, you drift gently on, held by the knowledge that here, beneath the arching boughs of hope and history, you have found your place among the dreamers, forever intertwined in the luminous dance of what is, what has been, and what may yet come to be. In the quietude of this sacred haven, time unravels itself, revealing the delicate silken threads that tether the past to the present and stretch toward the uncharted realms of the future. Each thread is a melody, a whispering note strummed by unseen hands, evoking a symphony that resonates deeply within your soul. The library breathes with life, each corner a sanctuary of secrets and wisdom waiting to be uncovered. Like constellations strewn across an ever-expanding sky, the gentle rustle of pages turning somewhere in the distance swirls around you. A soft susurration, that echoes the turning tides of time. It is the sound of stories seeping from their bindings to mingle with the air, tangibly imbuing it with a sense of ancient knowledge and enduring wonder. This is a place where every book, every forgotten tale, exists not just on a shelf, but in the ethereal domain of dreams and reminiscences. Cradled between what was and the promise of what could yet transform. From a nearby table, the soft fragrance of aged parchment mingles with the faint aroma of polished wood, filling the air with a scent that is both grounding and uplifting, as if grounding you firmly in this moment while encouraging your thoughts to take flight. The fragrance is a balm for the restless soul, inviting you to surrender to the gentle pull of nostalgia and the unspoken promises held within these walls. Beyond your closed eyelids, images begin to form, as if painted by the deft and subtle brushstrokes of your mind's own wandering. You envision distant shores washed by whispering waves, where forgotten dreams slumber beneath the surface, tides of time lapping gently at their edges, coaxing them to awaken, just as you now do. The visions come unbidden, each one more vivid than the last, playing out like shadowy phantoms on the canvassed backdrop of night. Gradually, the sounds of the library merge with a deeper silence, a profound stillness that cradles your consciousness, as if the universe itself is holding its breath, waiting for your next revelation. In this silence lies possibility, a fertile soil from which ideas both old and new might bloom into being. You are aware of a gentle continuity, an unbroken chain stretching from long-forgotten pasts through the vivid present and extending into the unknowable mysteries of the times to come. It is an unspoken pact with the universe, a promise that in this space of quiet surrender, you shall become both custodian and storyteller of dreams, the keeper of tales that have woven themselves into the very fabric of eternity. Here, you are tasked simply to listen, to allow these stories to take root, to flourish, to reveal truths and secrets in their own time, a curator of dreams, gossamer threads of a legacy once lost, but now reclaimed under the watchful eyes of timelessness. Cradled thus, wrapped in the library's embrace, you lie between the worlds of wakefulness and sleep, your heart in quiet conversation with the cosmos. The Library of Forgotten Dreams has granted you a passageway to an ethereal plane where dreams are woven into the soul's tapestry, ensuring that even in stillness, you journey onward into realms of boundless wonder. In the delicate shadows of the library, where silvery wisps of dreams spiral upward like gentle arcs of whispered smoke, you find yourself enveloped by the weightless grace of the moment. These dreams, centuries old, cradle you with a soft persistence, each one a testament to lives once imagined, ideas once nurtured, and hopes tenderly. You're carried through the sands of time. They glide effortlessly around you, silent ballet dancers moving to an eternal chorus, a harmonious melody that speaks of longing and fulfillment, of quests and resolutions nestled firmly within the recesses of humanity's collected subconscious. The aisles, endless and winding, stretch out like rivers weaving through a forest of knowledge, carrying the flotsam and jetsam of forgotten stories. Each book, a vessel for consciousness, vibrates softly as you pass. You can feel the pages whispering against each other, like wind through autumn leaves, beckoning you to pause, to listen to the muted symphony of the written word. The covers of the tomes, some faded and worn, others gleaming with ethereal light, stand as sentinels guarding their silent truths, challenging you to embark upon meditative journeys, eyeing the invisible ink that connects generations, unseen but deeply felt. A soft luminescence cascades from the ethereal skylight, casting dapples of light that oscillate in harmony with the beating of your heart. It is here, in this convergence of time and memory, where dust motes become celestial bodies floating serenely in the air, that you recognize the unrelenting dance of creation and recreation. It is a dance you too partake in, a symbiotic sway shared with the universe that transcends the tangible constraints of this world. As you stroll gently through this sacred sanctuary, the air vibrates with a soothing resonance, a tender lullaby woven from the dreams of those who first gave them form. There's an undeniable nostalgia that accompanies each breath, as if you are inhaling the essence of every laugh, every tear, imbibing the life force captured in these textual relics. With each step, the ethereal mist clings to you, fills you with a reverence for the profound serenity only found within the balance of discovery and retrospection. Colors unfurl before your eyes in rich tapestries. The spectrum dances as your fingers gently graze the spines of volumes bound with love and care. These hues swirl and merge in a celestial dance, whispering secrets from ages past, offering glimpses of wisdom gathered from the farthest reaches of thought. The hues tell of sunsets in forgotten lands, the echoes of laughter in moonlit courtyards, and the silent, unspoken promises made beneath twinkling constellations. Your journey leads you to an alcove, an enclave of peace tucked within this labyrinthine cathedral of dreaming. Here, a window opens onto the skies of infinite potential, a portal through which the universe breathes. You pause, resting your gaze upon the vast ethereal expanse. The stars beyond wink compassionately, each a cosmic note played upon the celestial harp, resonating with melodies of light and shadow, harmony and discord, all intricately interwoven into the grand symphony of existence itself. In this sacred place, you discover that dreams are not merely figments of imagination. They are the beating heart of eternity, a kaleidoscope of all that is yet to come, drawn from the wells of all that has ever been. As you stand at the threshold between the seen and the unseen, peace envelops you like a warm embrace from an old friend. The library holds you in its gentle grasp, a sanctuary where the echoes of forgotten dreams and whispers of future wonders shimmer in tranquil perpetuity. Time folds in on itself, spiraling in an endless loop of creation and recreation, leaving you to linger in this precious moment, a moment suspended in the fluid embrace of the cosmos. Here, in the calm cradle of serenity, you are at once custodian, creator, and partaker in the enigmatic tapestry of consciousness to which the library of forgotten dreams bears witness. As the silence deepens, you sense the pulse of the library itself, a gentle hum that cradles your spirit and whispers secrets only the heart can understand. You move further into this hallowed space, where shelves lined with ancient tomes stretch into the horizon like an endless forest of knowledge. The books are bound not only in leather and paper, but in the very fabric of time, each spine shimmering softly as if lit from within by the glow of countless dreams. Here, where the flickering shadows play between the columns of light, time loses its rigid form and becomes a fluid stream, carrying you effortlessly through the ages. Each step you take upon the polished marble floor carries the weight of countless stories, the path itself a testament to the reverence of those who have walked it before you. The air is rich with the scent of aged parchment and ink, mingled with the faint aroma of jasmine and sandalwood, a medley of fragrances that evoke memories of distant lands and forgotten eras. You find yourself drawn to a particular alcove where an inviting armchair awaits. You settle into its embrace, your fingertips brushing against the supple leather as you let your gaze wander. Beside you, a small table holds a single candle, its flame a steady beacon in the swirling dance of twilight. The soft glow it casts illuminates an open book, its pages turned by an unseen hand, whispering their secrets into the hushed silence. As you lean forward, the words unfurl before you, verses weaving the tale of a dream long left behind, yet somehow achingly familiar. The story speaks of a voyage among the stars, guiding you through constellations that twinkle like scattered jewels in the night sky. You picture yourself aboard a vessel crafted from moonbeams and stardust, sailing through the celestial tapestry that stretches from horizon to horizon. You drift closer to the heart of the cosmos, feeling the magnetic pull of the universe that binds it all together in a harmonious dance. With each image that unfolds, you gather the threaded whispers of the cosmos, each note a silken thread in a cosmic loom. You sense the dreams of countless dreamers interwoven into this grand design, each contributing their unique hues to the ever-growing tapestry. In this interstellar journey, you gain a profound awareness of your own dreams, their vibrancy, their longing, and their boundless potential. In the serene silence of this celestial voyage, there is a revelation, a realization that within the whispers of the cosmos resides a profound truth. The dreams and desires of old, enshrined within the annals of this mighty library, are but echoes of our deepest yearnings, reaching beyond the confines of time and space. They are the seeds of tomorrow, each carrying with it a spark of creation, nourished by the collective memories of humanity. As you breathe in the tranquility of the moment, the infinite vastness of existence becomes a canvas upon which your own dreams take flight. The boundaries that once defined your sphere melt away, revealing vistas of endless possibilities. With each breath, you come to see the library of forgotten dreams not merely as a repository of stories, but as a living entity, an eternal gathering of hopes and aspirations that binds us all in a shared cosmic experience. As you rise from the chair and continue your exploration, the whispering pages gently close behind you, preserving their secrets until their time comes to be uncovered once more. With an open heart and an awakened spirit, you journey onward, following the meandering threads that lead you deeper into the library's embrace. Feel the ethereal pulse as it beckons, a soft rhythm that synchronizes with the beating heart within you. For here, amidst the shadows and dreams, you are not just a wanderer, but a sacred participant in the unfolding story of all that has been and all that is yet to be. The silence envelops you like a gentle sea mist, soothing and calming as you walk the labyrinthine corridors of the Library of Forgotten Dreams. The ancient walls hum with the quiet resonance of time's passage, each stone laid with care, whispering tales of yore. Above, the arched ceiling seems to stretch endlessly, its intricate frescoes depicting constellations and cosmic dances that defy the passage of ages. A soft luminescent glow emanates from the polished wood shelves, their surfaces aged and warm beneath your fingertips. Books of every hue and texture line them, their spines etched with symbols both familiar and arcane. Each tome is a portal, a gateway to realms woven from the dreams of countless souls who once dared to look beyond the horizon of the known. Your footfalls make no sound on the lush carpet, its patterns swirling and interweaving like the branches of an endless forest. The air here is tinged with the scent of parchment and ink, mingling with the faint aroma of forgotten perfumes and wildflowers pressed between pages. A gentle breeze, though no window is to be seen, caresses your skin, carrying with it the softest whispers of hopes and longings held dear by those who have visited this sacred place. They are not voices, but rather the echoes of desires unfulfilled, floating like ethereal wisps. Ahead, you notice an alcove bathed in a soft, inviting glow. The light draws you closer, wrapping you in its embrace as you cross the threshold. Here the atmosphere shifts, becoming denser, almost tangible, as if you have stepped into the heart of a living dream. It is a haven of tranquility, where time feels condensed yet infinite, allowing you to exist in perfect stillness. In the alcove's center stands a table crafted from some celestial material, its surface reflecting the myriad colors of a starry night sky. Upon it rests a solitary book, its cover adorned with intricate designs that seem to dance in the light. As you open it, the pages whisper secrets of worlds unseen and times untold, inviting you to immerse yourself fully in their stories. The words seem to weave themselves into the very fabric of your being, their cadence a lullaby that soothes your spirit. With each line, you feel yourself carried away on gentle currents, floating past cloud-capped peaks and across vast oceans, to lands both enchanted and forgotten. You are any and every traveler, journeying through the collective tapestry of dreams that stretch across time and space. In this place, you understand that you are both the dreamer and the dreamed, your essence a part of something greater. It is here, amidst the soft glow and gentle murmurs, that you come to realize the interconnectedness of all things. The library embraces you, acknowledges you, holds you as you are, perfectly imperfect. And as you let the words of the book settle like snowflakes upon your consciousness, you feel a profound peace embracing your soul. You are a node in this vast web of existence, glowing softly in the cosmic night, adding your light to the constellation of humanity's shared soul. As you gently close the book, knowing another is waiting to be discovered, you are filled with the quiet assurance that you have found a home amidst the infinite. The Library of Forgotten Dreams is no longer just a place of stories, but a sanctuary for the heart, where every soul's journey is woven into the eternal narrative of creation. With one last glance at the glowing alcove, you take a deep breath and step back into the seamless tapestry of aisles, ready to continue your exploration. The promise of discovery beckons, and with serene acceptance, you follow the gentle guidance of your heart, knowing that each step is a blessing in this tranquil odyssey. In the silent embrace of the Library of Forgotten Dreams, time flows with the gentle grace of a river under the moonlight. Your footsteps, soft as the whispers of ancient memories, echo across the hallowed corridors, resonating with the spirit of discovery that illuminates the soul. You drift past rows upon rows of well-loved tomes, each spine a silent sentinel, guarding the mysteries of countless worlds and lives. The air is imbued with the scent of aged parchment and ink, a fragrance as comforting as the embrace of a beloved friend. Here, the boundary between reality and dream dissolves, and you feel yourself part of a grand eternal story. Light slants through celestial windows, casting ethereal patterns upon the floor. A dance of shadows and light, as if the universe itself weaves a tapestry of starlight and wisdom. The quiet hum of universes unfolding lures you deeper into the library's heart, where whispers of forgotten pages sing into the silence like choruses of a celestial